Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire. Okay, so we have started ticking off the tasks on our lists, and so we're getting cattle to Denver, we're getting meat to Cheyenne, we're slowly getting all of these people connected. We need to connect to reach a population of 30,000 at Cheyenne. That will do. Connect Omaha to Rock Springs, which we will do, and transport 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. So we should start working on that. It's obviously going to take a hell of a lot of cash to get us built through this section over here. But that is the idea. That's the general idea. We are making money now. Question is, can we speed things up? We can speed things up a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Let's speed things up a little bit. What are we running? We're running cattle into Denver, and then Denver will create that into meat. So hopefully Denver will grow. And what we do, however, need is at Denver, I believe we're going to need one of these bad boys, and that's going to cost us a hell of a lot of money. Get out of there. What are we getting over here? Rapid City connection bonus 100k. That looks like a pretty decent idea, if I have to say so myself. So what's happening? Are we making money? Yes, we are. Cheyenne is growing. What's going on? Along its route, each locomotive also requires a supply tower so that it can water and sand and lubricant. And we do have a supply tower over here.
Well done. The citizens of Denver are impressed by the railroad. Cheyenne will flourish thanks to you.
Well,
for each mile of track that we lay, we receive 10 square miles of land. The politicians have no idea of the value of the assets they're giving away, but that stays between us.
Okay, I'm guessing that's pretty much what it used to be, right? That's pretty much where it's an accurate representation. So are you gonna load up? Yeah, get yourself sorted out over there. Okay, so now we get a 100k bonus for still or not? Do we? I don't know. Can we? Is the bonus still available?
Yes. One more thing. Your company has also a research department to help you unlock new locomotives and other innovations.
Okay.
Open the research dialogue to find out more about it. Here you will find the advances that can be achieved in the current era. Advances from previous eras are usually already active, but what the future holds, we do not know.
Okay.
For each advance, you require innovation points, which you get automatically each month, and which can be increased in various ways. Now, take a look around here, and then unlock an innovation of your choosing. How about a new locomotive?
Okay, so we can unlock the number 51 Dragon, which is a slower speed. It's got more power and it's really suitable for freight. We can unlock express trains by intentionally designing some train lines in the way that long distance can covered in as short a time as possible. Public interest traveling increased. Increase the number of passengers in every city. Ooh, express trains. That sounds pretty good. And then this one, suitability for express, and that's a freight kind of train. So yeah, this we need. So let's unlock this one so we can do express trains.
My opponents say I'm lining my own pockets. These are, of course, hideous lies. And look at it this way. With the profits I'm making, I can invest much more. Jobs, jobs, jobs.
Yes, absolutely. So then the other option that
I have to wrangle with a lot of competitors, but if one person really gets on my nerves, then it's that Beatrix von Pomp. What? You haven't encountered her yet? Be glad. She takes everyone to the cleaners.
I hate that they keep doing this. So what is that saying? This railcar greatly facilitates the work of train personnel. Among other things, it provides a viewing railroad hub. Platform for inspecting the trains and beds, allows the use of the caboose on trains and thereby increases bonus for employees per 20. Well, let's get it. We need, well, we're going to have to get all of these things eventually. Okay, and then we can also go into this one potentially, which is worthy for Tyson 10-wheeler. Speed. They're similar. You need 40 more innovation points. We'll get back to that one. Okay, so now Rapid City. Let us add a station over here. And where shall we go to from there? Nothing too favorable, so let's just align it with our other area. So Rapid City over there, get connected. Now let's get some rail construction over here. So the question is, shall we run it through there? Ooh, we can't afford it due to what exactly? Tunnels. So no. We're not going to build any tunnels. Oh my goodness! Look at that. This is more what we're going to do. We're going to run it like that. It's going to be further, but it's going to be much more cost effective if we go around. Okay, so let's see about that. I didn't even notice that. We need to be able to switch on the topography to really get to see that. How exactly? Somewhere over there. Yeah, something like this will do. Okay, let's build that. And then the issue is, now if we're going from here, shall we double track this section? Okay, what is this saying? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Union Pacific Railroad, new connections. What is this saying? Along its route, each locomotive requires a supply tower.
Many people call the vast stretch of land between the Mississippi and California the Great American Desert? Those fools. Once my railroad has opened everything up, the value of these lands will go through the roof.
Yes, exactly. Shall we build some more track? Oh. Let's get some track around this corner over here. And then straight into there. And we'll build that. Okay, and now basically what we do now we actually run this through there. Excellent. So I've got this sorted out over here. I've got that sorted out so it can be serviced on that side. Let's make sure to get some supply towers up and running over here. So let's get a supply tower over the top over there, and then let's set up one from Rapid City to Chopping. No, not to Chopping. So can we get rid of these two? So from Rapid City to Cheyenne, and then we stop at Chopping, and we'll pick up some stuff to go into Rapid City also. Right, that's going to be pretty good. So let's do that, and let's add a locomotive. Pop in this one over there, and let's get that one going. So now this is going to be, that's going to run through there. Right, just want to keep a close eye on that. So Rapid City is actually sending some stuff to Cheyenne. Gonna rush straight through here. Perfect. Nice. Excellent. Are we making tons of cash? What's our task doing? Do we have some more points that we can use? So what is this? Let's get this one for an express train, right? Let's grab it. The Tyson 10-wheeler. You're mine. Okay, good stuff. So now we can actually get express line in danger as faster locomotive is available. Why is this an express line? Union Pacific Railroad full steam. Philadelphia 060 hits 35 miles per hour. So everything is kind of operating. This is again an express rail one that they're saying is in danger. Fine. So what are my task lists? Let's quickly have a look at our task list. What is that? Engine shed. We'll see about that. So we've got that connected. Connect Omar with Rock Springs, which we'll do, and then we need to transfer, and that's going to be it, right? Let's get that done. Okay, so give me a small station in Rock Springs. What is going to be our easiest way to get there? Is it going to be up around here? We'll have a look. We'll have a look. So where's Rock Springs? Over there. Either way, we're going to have to cut it in from which side? Hang on. Let me see that. So either you're going to come up here or you're going to come up here. So we'll aim you so that you can take on either one. So Rock Springs, I keep doing that. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, the question is, shall I increase the size over here? For 100k, I can expand that. Okay, so let's do that, and now let's have a look. If I go here and we find this one. Okay, so now we can see things are a little crazy, so that's a pretty good spot for us to go through. We still have bridges over here which we can probably get rid of if we go through there. Something like that. And then we've got a zero incline over here, and that's a perfect in there, and it's not even that costly. That is definitely going to be the one we're doing, and so
now you've managed to cross the Great Plains. A masterpiece.
Perfect. So let's have a quick look at the tasks. We can buy this thing. What is this? A bogie. This technology allows railcars to be separated from the carriage. This reduces the maintenance cost of railcars, accelerates train maintenance by 20%. Wow, that's pretty good. And then this one, do we need that one? So I don't quite know what the 440 or the 460 does. Anyway, but the bogie is pretty good. But maybe let's get this one too. 100 innovation points. And the maintenance will reduce. Anyway, we need to get over on that side. So let's get the Ren Sailor over there. Okay, now, what is our task list? If I have a look at our task list, right? Transport 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. So nothing major. So we can literally just run it through there. So give me a supply tower somewhere in the middle over there. And we've got the maintenance over there, so let us just start by adding this one, Cheyenne to Rock Springs, and your automatic, and add a locomotive, and we will, well, they're all pretty cheap, so let's get a quicker one over here. We don't have a big incline, so let's just get the Tyson 10-wheeler or the Ren Sailor. 40%, they're exactly the same. I don't know why. So let's get the Tyson 10-wheeler on that one. What is it picking up though? Beer. It's picking up beer. So it's not well suited for freight. But I do need it to get some passengers to go that way. So Cheyenne is looking pretty busy over here. And it's producing what? What is this thing that it's producing? It's a weaving factory, so it needs some cotton to get the weaving factory to go. So what we could do is we could have a little station spur off of here. Yeah, let's do that. We may as well make some money off of it. Okay, so let's do that, and what we'll do then is we will do something like that. There we go. And what we'll need to do is probably get a signal in here, and it's just going to be a standard signal, construct a directional signal. Trains only respond to signals on the right side of the direction. Once it has been built, The signal type, operating direction. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So we'll do something like that. Nice. Oh, and I probably need a bit of a supply thing over here. So give me a supply tower somewhere over there, so we can get that one. So that other supply tower is probably not great. Let's add a train to this mix. So we get, ooh, no. Set up a rail, Cheyenne. Ooh, hang on, no, not Cheyenne. Let's set up a rail line from Wright Estate to Cheyenne and back. There we go. Add a locomotive. We're going to go with the freight one over here. Okay, so what is this one carrying? Passengers and mail. Perfect. Okay, runs back empty. Nice, lots of trains coming into Cheyenne. Now that's going to North Platte and it's not going to get anything there done, right? Oh, it's picking up passengers. Nice. Okay, so what's happening over here? So we are moving transport 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs without stopping. Okay, so that's the direct route, which we've got. So what we need to do is potentially say, guys, hang on, you shouldn't grab any passengers. You should, in fact, grab... so Rock Springs, what's the demand? So we've got tailors over here. So they need some cloth, which they can get from Cheyenne, to be honest. So passengers, do we know anything about passengers then? Go back. Express goods, so passengers per week. Okay. Okay, so Cheyenne should definitely be growing. It's getting tons of stuff in here. Good, so the signals are working, doing their thing. Denver, what's going on? The random breakdown over here. That's okay. What's this? What is this? Salt. Interesting. Maybe in the future. And this one? Iron. Salt and iron. Into Cheyenne, maybe. Maybe in the future. What is this? Random breakdown over here. Is Rapid City getting some stuff? Seems like it. So we got some more innovation that we can pick up over here. Slow things down just a tad. We've got 500,000, so that's pretty good. We now, what is this? Counter pressure brakes. An improved braking system for locomotives results in, what is this? Howard Ranch near Billings. The Howard family has got in touch with you. As their rural business currently experiencing difficulties, the family is looking for an investor. Would you like to take over the business? Ooh. That would be a little bit out of the way. I don't think that is what I'm going to do. Thanks, guys. It's good, but it's too far out of the way at the moment. If any of these wanted to do that, I'd be quite keen on picking that up. And maybe we should. If we're looking at connecting one more of these, we should buy it before we connect it. That's what I'm thinking. What was I looking at? Oh, over here. So what does this do? Reduces maintenance requirements for a locomotive by 10%. So let's pick up that one. What does this do? Standardized components. Reduces maintenance requirements for locomotives by 10. Reduces the purchase price for new locomotives by 30. Wow, that's not bad. That's pretty good if we pick up that one. And then this one, accelerated train maintenance by 20%. In the long run, that's definitely going to get us some help. So let's sort that out. So now let's go back here. we need to start moving passengers. So what I'm going to do is, ooh, I can't pause it actually. That's not the line that I'm interested in. So this one. Let's manage this. Okay, how do I manage the cars? So, ticket revenue, freight for mail, caboose, personnel. I want to manage the route actually, to be honest. So, how do I... Oh, let's do a ride along. Yeah, okay. Could probably be better. Nice, nice. Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, right click. I want to make sure we our route. How do I manage our route? Train list. Set up rail line. Manage train. Clone the train. How do I set up what it actually does? What it takes? How do I select? Do I need to clone it? No, I don't want to buy a new one. So that one is bringing in passengers. So engine shed, what is this doing? Okay. Oh, so we can replace locomotives by doing that. Okay, so the only thing that I want to do now is make sure that we actually pop in passengers onto this train. Now it's being serviced. Is it not actually getting its passengers to go somewhere? Okay, what? Come on. Beer, 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 beer. Yeah, so it's filling up with freight. Have I double tracked it at some point? No, I haven't. So let's double track it and then let's run a dedicated. Okay, so let's build that. Let's make sure to get in some signals over here. And on the other side. Okay, there we go, signals in there. Now let's add an extra train. Set up a line from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. And that one is going to be passengers and mail only. Okay. Passengers and mail only. Save and exit. Add a locomotive. A nice and quick one. Well, they get the same ones, right? So there you go. Run it out. For track clearance. Yes, I'm aware. So what we could do is let's make sure to let's build that piece. How do we actually edit tracks? Clear planning, close. Can we? Wow. How do we... Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. What is this? Bulldozer. Let's see. What does that say? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So all of that. Okay, well, let's get that train out of the way. And then we'll grab the bulldozer and we'll reconstruct that section to there. Okay, so now grab the bulldozer. Get rid of that. Get the train. And let's construct out to there. There we go. Now it'll work without any problems. So now, how much passengers do you have on this? Very little, I'm guessing. A little bit of passengers and a little bit of mail. Why are you very slow, man? Filling some stuff at the supply tower. Are you actually producing something that we can take back? That's your demands, right? Any productions? You are getting that, right? So, oh, this is what's awaiting. Clothing for export. So the clothing can go back. Okay, so what are you loading? Clothing. Some passengers and some mail. Now you have mail and passengers waiting to go back to on the other train, so that's pretty good. Excellent. So that is actually picking up quite nicely. We are making tons of money. Let's go back to innovations. What are we going to get over here? That's pretty good. What is this? Train instructions. Increasing profits from transported mail by 7%. Reduces maintenance requirements. What is this thing? Reduces the purchase price for new locomotives. That's pretty good too. What is this? Primary suspension. Increases the number of passengers in every city where your company has a station. Well, let's get that underway. We really need to get that going. Union Pacific Railroad new record. Tyson 10-wheeler. Nice. Okay, now what I'm thinking we do as a final thing, let's view track using train section. Select a track to view trains using that section. Okay, and now you can see how busy it is effectively. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this one. Can I? Buy this business. Whoa, that is expensive. I do not want to buy that one. Wow, that's crazy expensive. What we'll do is we'll just so see, I didn't have any idea of how busy some things were. Okay, so let's no, not the train, the station. Let's upgrade. Let's get that going. And what can we do? Cattle, veggies. Yeah, so let's just start off with something basic over here. Yeah, let's just run that. Give me this one. Wow. It's pretty tough, but we'll take it. There we go. And yeah, so let's set up a train. Add a line from Lee Breeding to Omaha and do it, and get me a bit of a freight one over here. Yeah, grab that. Perfect. Excellent. What's going on? A random breakdown over here, which is not good. Let's get out of there. Are you loading and doing it your thing? Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to need a supply tower somewhere, so make sure you get that supply tower. You can get serviced over here. Could potentially run this thing in a little bit further. Could extend this one over here. We could come over to Wichita. How about this one? This business? Ah, that was more the kind of business that I was after. This one was already doing very well. What is this saying? Is that the random breakdown that we're talking about? Oh, yes. Okay, random breakdown. Can I close those things? Okay, how are we going on our task list? 22 passengers, so we just need to get a few more in 3 years' time. I think we're going to easily do that. Let's speed things up a little. Okay, let's see. What else can we do at Cheyenne? Can we get some more stuff going on over here? Well, I'm actually quite keen on getting... What do you need? Rapid City is growing, and it's got a bit of a demand for... What's its demand? What is this? Warehouse is overfilled, so we need to get this stuff going elsewhere. We've got a demand for corn. Is the corn getting there though? We've got a massive demand for cattle, which is not getting here. So where can we get cattle? Anywhere nearby? Ooh, there you go. You're going to be my next business. It's a level 2 business though, so what's that going to cost us? Ooh, that's going to be expensive. Let's buy that. Okay, and then we're gonna build a station over here, and they're gonna want us to build a nice big one. Read fattening, and now we're out of money, so we'll give it a little bit. Union Pacific Railroad new station, 13 stations currently connected, and then I'm going to go run that one into Rapid City on this side here, so that we basically run that back and forth. As soon as we get the kind of cash that we need to do that, we'll do that. So let's see what's that going to cost us. We're going to run it. Wow, we've got plenty. So that's going to cost us 66 actually. And can we... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ooh, can I... No, discard that, clear the planning. Let's start the new one. Let's start it. If we start it on this side and we tie it into here, I think that's just about right. Let's just do that. Let's just buy that. Okay. So with that being built, let's get the time to go buy a little bit more, get some more cash. Okay, before we get too out of the way, let's get a supply tower up and running somewhere. Actually, you know what? We'll probably need to do... We'll have to run it. Yeah, we'll have to run it from here to there and then down to Cheyenne. And we'll probably have to double track large sections of this. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Let's get that going. So our new business over here is hopefully going to make tons of cash for us. It's a little bit more expensive than what I wanted for it. So 300, I need 300 for that one. What is this saying? Increases ticket prices for passengers by 7%. Increases profit from mail. Reduces maintenance. Okay, we still want that to get there. Okay, so now I'm kind of going to double track this section through here, at least a little section through this. Okay, so let's do that. And we'll probably have to double track a section on the other side too. Okay, so let's see about double tracking a section around here. Okay, let's start it a little bit earlier. We'll double track that section. At the same time, what we'll do is we will double track a section through there. Okay, now grab me some of these. Okay, so that's running. I love the way this is working. I really do. Where is that? Like so, and like so. I really like how that works. What I'll do is I'll just get an extra signal for this guy to actually stop over there. Okay, perfect. So that's pretty good. Now what we can do is let's add another set another one. So read flattening to Rapid City to Cheyenne, and then back here. Well, let's do that. Let's do that and do it completely automatic and run it. Add one of these Tyson 10-wheelers and see how that goes. Nice. So now we should be seeing a spike in our income over here. So it's creating a lot of stuff. So purchase price, total profit this week. We'll see how that goes. So I want to keep an eye on that. Excellent. So we've got 300 over here. Let's get this. So reduces the purchase price for locomotives just after we buy one. Ooh, breweries in North Platte. At the moment, the industry is experiencing a downturn. He is looking for an investor who can take over it at special price and who will whip it into shape. There will be no auction. Yes, let's buy it. So Cheyenne is really growing. Okay, so now what has happened over here? Production of beer has been reduced. Okay, actually guys, okay, hang on. How far are we from finishing this thing? We're very close. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer episode, but we should finish it all very quickly. Production of beer has been reduced as the maximum stock levels has been reached. You recently acquired this industry. So now what I need to do is get the beer shipped out. Slavery abolished. Excellent. Now maximum stock levels diminished. So now we need to get the beer out of here. Get the beer out of here. Actually close this down. There's a random breakdown over here. How many routes are running through here? So there's tons of beer in here and we just need to get the routes to go through here. We've got the routes running here. I'm kind of thinking is we need to we're probably already getting beer to come to Denver, right? So I want to have a quick look here. Yep, beer is already on its way to Denver. Okay, so the question is, do I connect this one up and get North Platte to send it straight over there? Norfolk creates its own beer. That's going over here. Omaha doing its thing. Is this train making money? Yes, they're all making money. Wow, I'm making tons of cash. If I look at this, can I see where my cash is coming from? So how much am I making here? What's our profit last week? Total profit, raw materials available. So that's okay. Need to whip it into shape by getting it somewhere to go. How's this one doing? It's not saying me what my last week's profit was, but everything is kind of doing okay. I'm kind of thinking I need to start connecting these two straight through here. If I link these two up, I can get some more. Let's have a quick look. The demand for beer. It's pretty much meeting its demand. It doesn't need any more beer. And I'm guessing Rapid City is going to get all the beer that it requires as well. It's not at the moment getting all the beer it requires. So the question is, are we getting our trains there? This train is bringing, wow, textiles and stuff. Where's my other train? What? This chapter was a success. You have completed all the compulsory tasks in the chapter. Close this dialog box to view the final rating of your performance. Excellent. Let's see.
In spite of all the challenges, the Union Pacific Railroad managed to cross the endless expanses of the Great Plains and conquer the merciless slopes of the Rocky Mountains. The Central Pacific Railroad approached from the west, but the winter of 1868 brought all work to a standstill. The two lines lay just a few hundred miles across from each other, in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. The dream of the first transcontinental railroad seemed to be within touching distance, but was buried by house-high masses of snow and blown away by icy snowstorms, a dream that had begun almost 4 decades before.
Excellent, so that's the end of it. So let's have a look. Wow, Chief Executive Officer rating is what we've got. That's pretty good. So what is our company value has gone up quite significantly with a big spike over here. I'm wondering if that's got to do with the purchase of those industries. And our route length went to 2,000 miles. Right. Campaign the North, 3 years and 4 months. Company value pretty good. Number of rail lines, number of stations, wagons on duty. Okay, overall rating is 29.6. The maximum is 30. Wow. We fulfilled all the tasks. Initial capital, okay, all of that. Excellent, perfect. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's been the end of this episode, and I'll see you for some more action in the next one. As always, please leave a like if you've liked it, leave some comments. What do you think about this game? And have a good day. Bye-bye.